not serious. Ah! What's going on? What's going on? How are you doing this? You see, she is from the village. I don't think I am, but she's from the village. Damn. She's so disappointed. She took off her glasses. Okay.
She's fake African now.
Shut
African
up.
white.
I'm not disrespectful. Here on YouTube, I want you to not exit out of this video. Don't you dare. Open another tab, look up sustainable fashion, and not to call people out, and I usually don't like to do this. Look at the demographic that actually looks into sustainable fashion versus I do not see a lot of African American, African, or anyone of color actually looking into sustainable fashion. If I do, it's like 1 or 2 people. We all know, especially in America, if you're looking into low-income families, who do you usually look at first? It's gonna be you're either black or African American, and it kind of sucks because most of this PLT, most of this stuff, not one, all that fashion comes from black fashion. Second,
most of the influencers that they do ask to collaborate and stuff are like in the UK though, they like pretty
there's
black.
something wrong with you. YouTube and sustainability. When it comes to this stuff on here, you look it up. All you're gonna see, sustainability haul, beginner's guide to sustainability. I beg somebody talk to me about how exactly I can, me with barely any money. I have money, but not like that. We'll get there.
Don't pocket watch people.
Right. If you don't have that money, how can you yourself do something that has to do with sustainability? Because it kind of sucks if you I'm watching a video and they're like, yeah, you can shop in this store and this store and this store, and it costs like $50 for a white t-shirt. This itself, it cuts a lot of people out of the sustainability market. It cannot just be open to 1/16 of the population. It has to be open up to everyone. One last thing, the economy. You can't tell me to buy sustainability and pay me $10.50 an hour. I want to buy sustainably, but I can't if I'm sitting here getting paid $10.50 an hour, and I have to work 40 hours a week, and I have bills to pay, and I have this to pay, and I have that to pay, and all this stuff.
I do want to say though that it's important to remember that our carbon footprint, is very insignificant in comparison to those big corporate companies who are responsible for 70% of the world's pollution. However, I do want to say that it's still important for us on an individual level to look at how much we consume and how much we waste. Even though it might not make the big difference in comparison to those companies, we are still very much so responsible for how we affect the earth. So the little changes definitely go a long way, even though we might not feel it. So remember that those are not interchangeable. Still, call out those companies, call out everything that they do and how they pollute the earth that we live on, but still check after yourself, check after your friends, check after your family to make sure that you're enforcing better rules. And when it comes to fashion, I think that's probably one of the most radical and easiest way for us to know that we're moving in the right direction. Just don't buy clothes, shoes, accessories if you don't need to buy them. And I used to be, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite, I really used to be that person who just buys to buy.
There's no hypocrite here, bro. I still kind of do that. Look, I went through my closet today and I was pissed off at how much clothes I had that I'm taking away. I've had stuff for 2 years, still tags on them. I haven't worn them, and it's my mindset before was, I'm gonna wear it.
It's the first time I'm wearing this skirt, and I had it for 3 years.
3 years, and this is the first time she's wearing this skirt. I've had so much clothes, and I'm just sitting there why do I have this? I'm not saying don't shop. No one's saying that. Best believe I'm gonna still shop. I made space for more clothes, but go through your clothes and actually see how much you don't wear, and you're gonna be so shocked, and it's gonna be surprising. One, you don't have to jump into sustainability right away. You can start off little by little. For example, me cleaning out your closet, seeing exactly what you want. You could go into donating to thrift stores. You can find someone who you want to give it to. There are different ways to practice sustainability. She kind of basically said that, speaking to your parents. It doesn't have to be in fashion. It could be in fashion. It could be in just how you go about your daily life. You look up ways to do it affordably. Hopefully YouTube can show you that. You can either think about the clothes that you're buying, so kind of practice smart consumerism. before you buy the clothing, look at it and be like, am I actually gonna wear this?
You already have this in your closet.
Exactly.
I really just be forgetting what I have in my closet.
And that's because you have so much things you can't even keep track yourself. You have to practice just like smart consumerism. Think about the stuff that you're buying. And you can also practice minimalism if that's something that you want to do. Like Kelly Stamps, literally, she was able to fit her entire life into a luggage and move from Los Angeles to New York.
Her rent been expensive her whole life.
Yes, sir, but she making bank. There are some affordable ways to buy sustainable. You can do thrifting. I really feel like I put thrifting in a negative light. It could be bad, but it could also be a great thing. There's always there's always the good and there's always the bad. Thrifting is an amazing thing. So you can do a clothes swap, and then you could also upcycle. So taking clothing like this and basically changing it to be something else. And then you have donating. I know some people, before they go to a thrift store, they look at the clothes that they have, they take the donating bag with them, they go to the thrift store, be like, here, and exchange. So
one, I think, other cool way of donating, look into donating to like homeless shelters. You're definitely helping people that can't necessarily afford those clothes, even from a thrifting store. So look into that if you can.
You can also shop online in the Depop if you got the money for Depop. ThredUp, Thrifted, Etsy.
Some stuff are pretty affordable on
No,
Depop, but some stuff are very like
affordable.
hyped up. Some articles are like super hyped up, but like if you're looking for like specific things, like you just say, like if you're looking for like Ugg boots or like certain sneakers and stuff like that,
you can find it cheap on there.
You can find it.
Last thing could be selling your clothes. I've seen a couple friends actually do this, where you can do it on Depop or those places, Etsy, all those online stores, but you can also do it on social media, aka Instagram. So I've had a couple friends who have actually made pages and they've actually sold things on there, and it's been very successful, aka make money from the clothes that you have. If you're looking for cash, you go into your closet, pull out what you don't want and sell it. One of the pages that I've actually not come across, but I've actually seen being developed is by my friend Melissa right here. It's called Melly's Goodies. It's basically filled with all her clothes that she does not wear anymore, but are literally new and at an affordable price. So if you're looking for something, this is one of the places you should visit.
So story time, I guess. So like the last 4 years, you know, when you start making a little bit of income or whatever, I've always very much so invested in my appearance, and it's like I do follow the trends, but I also have like a very professional / casual style and stuff. So I've invested a lot into buying lots of items, lots of clothing pieces. I realized when I moved off college, off my campus, that I ended up with like about 9 bins of clothes. About half of those clothing pieces have never been worn. I'm also now looking into sustainable fashion and moving towards more a minimalist appearance, minimalist look. If you know me, you know that I dress a lot with like whites, nudes, black, but you can literally see me today. Like I'm like the nude queen. I love wearing browns and
this
stuff
right
like
here
that.
is a representation of what our closet looks like,
Literally.
or color wise. Black and white, hers is nude and white.
But yeah, that's literally like I think like our favorite color schemes. I've bought like so many shoes, sneakers. Like I just like to have like different pops in between my closet, but like I'll either not wear them at all or like wear them once or twice and just never touch it again. So on my page, I'll be selling very affordable prices, way discounted from what I bought them, and I will start most likely with shoes for now as I'm still going through, and then I'll start adding those sets, those clothing. I might even put some like cultural pieces of clothing, like, you know, African dresses, pants and stuff. Like I've outgrown some of them that I've never worn and just always been in my closet. Some like cute pieces, some very simple ones, most of them, like I said, not worn. So check the prices. I'm also like always willing to, like, you know, discount. The real truth is like I'm not trying to just throw away these clothes. I want to like make them find somebody that'll wear them and that'll like and appreciate those pieces. So shop on my page, Melly's Goodies.
So one of the things that she did for this page is additional services. Look into that.
So like I said, like I'm a very professionally inclined person when it comes to like presenting myself, to go like to interviews, company events. Like I've been working in like, you know, engineering, human resources fields and stuff since like I started college. So like I've always been like working, and let me not lie to you, I think because of my appearance, I've never been declined a job. I've actually had like plenty of offers. I know this sounds like bragging, but seriously, like when you put effort into how you look and how you present yourself and how you carry yourself, I realized that, like, first of all, what's on your resume really matters, but when you're going to like those job interviews, those career fairs, and like trying to get recruited, how you're appearing and how you're looking, you're dressing, and how you're introducing yourself is the main way for you to get that job. You know, like you have to connect with the people. And so some of my additional services on my page include that. So I can teach people how to kind of just do elevator pitches, interviewing skills, helping them their resume, classroom, and learning medias. Like, so it's like different ways that I found were very efficient for students. And I've had like plenty of students I've tutored, I've been an RA and all that stuff, where it's like they were able to engage and grow within their learning. There's like dinner etiquette, like, you know, how to properly eat when, let's just say, you're invited to like a networking dinner or whatever. Just like how to expand your knowledge to be able to easily connect. I will say that I'm very lucky to have like a very vast network of people in different areas. I've studied engineering, where it's like I was able to like always have those people in very technical skills, but recently I've been working in learning and talent development in human resources, where it's like a whole new set of skills. So it's like combining all of those. I'll be very lucky to say that every job I've ever applied to, I was always given, because it sounds superficial, but because of how I present myself. So those are some of my services. I also will help people resell their clothes if they're interested into doing that, rather than if you don't really know what to do with like your extra stuff, I can help you resell that on my page for like a very small percentage of the profit that you'll make. And finally, I think the biggest thing that I was very interested and excited to do was to create either a scholarship or give back some amount of the profit I would make from selling these items to a non-profit, or I'll just create my own scholarship, which is something I've been wanting to do also for a while, and just make sure that we can help upcoming students establish their brand, establish, you know, how they look, and just buy books that they need for school, especially in times like this, when the pandemic, where it's like super hard for kids to stay in school and everything. So definitely love giving back to the community, but while also encouraging people to be eco-friendly and just sustainable as a whole. So I really encourage you to support my page, and also anybody's pages that like is having the same purpose of, you know, helping the environment by reselling their clothes, rather than just donating it or just like throwing it somewhere that they don't really know where it's going. Let me know if you're interested. Very easy to shop. Just DM me. The price is listed. Very, very cheap. You can try it on. It's just, maybe not clothing, but if it's for shoes, you can try it on before buying.
You can't try it on, but we know where you live, so you have to return it.
You can try it on in front of me, oh.
We're just gonna stop the video here today. Thank you guys so much for listening to me ramble on. Like I said, one of the reasons why I decided to make this my first video is because I just wanted to show you guys, basically speak to you guys about like just sustainability and how we ourselves can like kind of contribute to that. And also, like, I just don't want to show you guys like fashion haul no, I'm not coming at nobody before y'all come at my neck. Oh my god, I don't want to show like just fashion haul videos. I want to show you, I want to be able to do some type of videos where, yes, I can do a haul, sustainable fashionable videos that are affordable also. So we could go to a place, buy 5 items. I consider that a haul.
It is a haul. And you can show, like, you know, how to thrift and style them like so many different ways, which I think like is important to show. And she can have hauls not just about clothing, about anything. So if you have suggestions, you should drop them, because yo, she got some dope ass ideas coming your ways, but she would love to hear about y'all ideas too. Comment, like, and subscribe.
Thank you. Yeah, so I will see you guys next week with another video.